What Ohio principals are saying about the potential impacts on students after legalization of recreational marijuana. The study found more than 50% of school principals in Ohio agreed that marijuana legalization is likely to lead to more of their students using marijuana, if we believe that. Candace Hare writes, in Cleveland, a recent research project done by Ohio State University Drug Enforcement and Police Center seeks to learn more on how Ohio principals feel the legalization of recreational marijuana could impact schools and students. As part of the study, responses from more than 200 school principals were collected, including Mr. Belding. One of the team's key findings is that more than 40% of principals agreed that marijuana consumption by students was already a problem before recreational products were legalized. While it may not be surprising that 79% of high school principals agreed this was the case, roughly 18% of elementary school principals agreed it is a problem too. The study found more than 50% of school principals in Ohio agreed that marijuana legalization is likely to lead to more of their students using marijuana. Additionally, the majority of the principals agreed that the legalization of recreational marijuana will make travel to schools less safe for their students. When it comes to what may be done to prevent increased marijuana usage by students, researchers found most principals agreed they are likely to increase marijuana-specific prevention education. In quotes, they really want to increase the number of trainings or prevention educations for their students and increase the awareness of students in terms of harms of marijuana used by young people, said Ohio State University DEPC Administrative Director Jana Redinova. When it comes to school actions that remains to be seen. Drug testing appears to be one of those. The study found that nearly half of high school and middle school principals responded by saying they were unsure if they would introduce more drug testings at their school, which is interesting. And that's a short article from WKYC. Check it out. I don't know about drug testing students in school. That's interesting. I don't know. I've never really.
I don't think that's legal.
That. I didn't think it was. I've never heard of that. I mean, they could probably recommend the parents do it. But
yeah, I don't think a school can. I mean, but schools do all kinds of crazy things nowadays too. That's
if you pop my kid with a piss test without my consent, I'm suing the shit out of you.
Yeah,
I think that's against the Fourth Amendment.
I mean, if you're in California, you might not have those rights. Who knows?
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Ohio. Yeah, who knows? That's interesting. So yeah, I'd love to hear from everybody in the audience too. What do you guys think of drug testing elementary school and high school students?
Fourth Amendment.
Fourth Amendment? Is that what you? Yeah. You're rolling.
Yeah, it protects you against unreasonable search and seizure. Like, no, tell me how that works. Nope. Much less the denigrating thing of some little kid having to pee in a cup while someone's watching them. Like, no, that's scarring.
I found it interesting that this whole story is based upon principals' just opinions. Like, there's no real any data or anything else like that. And if they actually looked at data, they would see the exact opposite. And I really liked Steve Blessingham's comment in here. He says, yeah, because legal dispensaries are just full of high school kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, what it shows is having legal licensed dispensaries in your community cuts down on people who will sell to your fucking kids, which are unlicensed people. So,
oh, go ahead, Jenny. Sorry.
This is absolutely insane. Think of the children. You're not thinking of the children. You're thinking of a way to freaking persecute our children for something that, and honestly, it's the parents' job to keep kids away from cannabis. It's not the school's job. Stop trying to raise our kids. Stop trying to indoctrinate them on shit. I'm so sick of the public school system, and I'm really disappointed that Richard Belding got in on this one.
Hey, don't worry about Richard Belding, all right? We got all the Kelly Kapowskis and Zach Morrises running around there smoking doobies from their dad's pre-roll packs now. So that's what we have to worry ourselves about. Not the store selling all the THCA or the infused pre-rolls that can't get sold anywhere else. It's just ridiculous. Like let's get education behind what we're doing, and maybe that's the catalyst. No pun intended there, Jay, but maybe that's a catalyst for change.
Weed for the people.
Yeah, weed for the people, bro.
For the adult people.
Side note, Mr. Belding got it in. I don't care what y'all think. Mr. Belding.
I love Richard Belding. He was a good man. Fast Times, whatever. But I also will say,
hater.
As a mother, I don't advocate for children using cannabis until their bodies are developed and they're adults, except for in the cases of medical need, right? So if your child has a seizure issue, if your child needs to be medicated with cannabis, absolutely, please do it. Give your child every chance at a normal, healthy life. But I do, as a mom, just want to say, although I did it, although we probably all did it, you really should not be consuming cannabis or any kind of substance until your body is fully developed. Give yourself a chance to not be full retard before you add extra stuff in there.
Hey,
Fair enough.
Also, the data suggests that in regulated markets, teen use is down.
right.
So, testing kids is just silly.
Exactly.
Yeah, people don't want to do what their parents are doing.
I mean,
I mean, my kid stole my weed.
You know why?
I stole my stepfather's Easy
go.
Jesus, that E and J.
I figured it out. I figured it out, you guys. Exactly why they want to implement these other tests.
I love it when Jason figures it out. Tell us, Jason.
It's because the school system is failing all of our students and not making it so they can pass the current tests.
It's the one test they're going to pass.
This is the one test they're going to pass. And on that, we're going to go to a commercial and we're going to be right back.
Amazing.